Hey YouTube, what's up? My name is HamdogCDXX and welcome back to episode 2 of my Total War Attila Age of Charlemagne Mercia campaign. Now, last episode we left off encircling the Gambit from the ocean. Now, we aren't actually going to fight this battle. I've reconsidered and I think we are going to withdraw and come back at it from the land. And we will just encircle them and wait for them to attack us. So that's the plan. Hopefully we can get back to Chester. Yeah, we can. Oh, hang on, we don't want to do that.
Thirsty for battle.
We'll send you. Yeah, what we'll do. Oh yeah, we were going to get rid of this guy anyway. So we will get rid of you. That was the plan from last time. And we'll garrison you there and take you off force march next turn and go ahead and attack the Gambit. Maybe not next turn, I think. What we're going to do is get rid of all these mercenaries and just recruit a full army of men that are under our rule. So let's disband those 2 units of mercenaries, and I think I will merge them as well, and then we'll get another unit of cavalry next turn. And this guy over here, let's have a look. No, we'll just leave that for now. There's not much more we can do this turn, so let's double check the public order. So it's gone up from -12, I think, to -8. It may have been at -10. So it's definitely going good. It's mainly just taxes though, so I think for now London should be okay. It's got quite a few turns left. How many turns has it got? Sorry, let's have a look at that. It has got 6 turns. Okay, so hopefully we can deal with this pretty soon, or maybe we can raise this army up and send it down to deal with the rebellion. Also, we do actually have quite a weak garrison, so I think we do need to send a reinforcement army down. We're gonna, if we've got our garrison up here, no, we're gonna keep them there to garrison the city for now. And we will end the turn there. So, yeah, we'll give him that. No reason not to. Then again, he is a governor. Yeah, because governors, when their cities are attacked, governors actually have between 2 and 4 units of archers under their command, so that will be helpful. And we can give him upgraded. Oh, he'd be good for general though, because he's going to be able to get lots of cunning, and that is one of my favourite. Oh wait, he is our heir as well, so we will make him a general someday soon. Once he has had a child to give him an heir, we'll make him a general. Talking of him having a child, let's try and get him married. So let's tell him to go out and find himself a wife, and then we shall hopefully get a son to become the next in line for the throne. Yeah, that's one starting problem for Mercia. A lot of other factions have a few brothers of the king, but this faction only actually has the king and the king's son. If both of them die, I'm not sure what happens. I've never reached that point. And I hope that we don't reach that point, because we will lose our family dynasty and maybe another dynasty will pick up, or maybe we'll just lose the campaign. I'm not sure how that goes about happening. Okay, so here I said I wanted to have 4 spearmen in the army. What I actually meant by that is 2 thin spears and 2 third spearmen. The reason for that, we'll keep that unit for now actually. The reason for having 2 of these is because they are medium spearmen and these are heavy spearmen. So these guys are for holding the line. I'm going to use these to support the cavalry on the flanks, because they can run a lot faster and they can still absorb cavalry charges quite well, as long as it's not shock cavalry. Guys, yeah, if you didn't know, there's shock cavalry. I don't believe we have any, but we will be able to recruit some as mercenaries as we go into Francia and get some knights over there. So from this point, yeah, we're going to end the turn and see if the King of Powys decides to come and face off with our king, or if he goes towards Math Rafael, I believe that's how you say it. Yeah, so doesn't look like they're going to do anything this turn, and that's actually really good for us because I believe they're out of their reinforcement range, if we can check that.
Thirsty for
Oh
battle.
no, not quite. Does our king, however? No, he's only got 4 cunning. I was going to see if we could night battle the king's army. I do have an idea that could work. Yeah. I don't know which one to go for next. I think fatigue rate will be good for our armies, but also I may want to start going, yeah, we'll go for that for the market hall to increase our income, because I believe we've got 2 markets. No, we don't. We've got at least, yeah, we've got 1 market over here, well, trading post, but it goes up to a market, you see that. So let's keep that going there, and my plan here
Ready for battle.
is to remove this general. No. What I wanted to do is put a general with 6 cunning in, so we could do a night battle. Or maybe we can upgrade this cunning. No, we can't. The only general that we actually have with, well, the only character that has 6 cunning so far is this guy. He's our heir. However, he's a governor. So I could take him out of office. He's governor of Mercia. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to remove him from the office. We are going to put the Marshal of the Court in as the Mercian governor, and then I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it this turn or next turn, but hopefully we can swap out. No, we can't do it this turn.
Ready for battle.
Oh, hang on, have I just done it? Yeah, I've just done it anyway by accident. That was not intentional. We'll swap them out next turn again anyway. And yeah, then we'll go and fight this army. And we need to reassign that. And there's one other thing. He's a governor, so we'll give him that and that. Yeah, the tax rate increases, and obviously that gives us more income as well. I'm not sure if increasing the tax rate via the upgrading tree here. Where is it? This guy doesn't have it. Let's try someone else. Well, I know that there's, yeah, so see here, tax rate plus 3% and then down to plus 6% as well once you upgrade the next one. I know that this gives you more money, but I don't know if it takes away public order as well, so I do have to look out for that. Yeah, so let's end the turn again. Oh, our food problems actually sorted itself out now as well. So let's see, have we got these guys taxed? Yes. Have we got, where's our other settlement? This one? Yeah. Have we got these taxed? Yep. And have we got these taxed? Okay, so everyone's being taxed and the food problem is good. I think I might have sorted that out last episode. Yeah, so let's end the turn and again see what the king decides to do. Yeah, and also guys, I've recorded a large siege battle as well earlier today. I've not uploaded it yet. It will go out around about an hour after this one does, so keep an eye out for that. It has around 15,000 men, I do believe, so it's going to be quite a large battle, and it will be good to watch as well. It was a very interesting battle, so yeah, look out for that on the channel. And also the Rocket League will have another episode out on that, so I'll make sure that they're out by the end of the day for you guys to watch. And this again, I think we'll demand him to stay, because when he leaves, I do believe that we will lose some research rate. However, I think if we allow him to leave, the public order will go up. I'm really not sure. Yeah, I don't want to keep him against his will, so let's allow him to leave. And yeah, also, let's double check with the general, see if we can swap out this guy for, yeah, we can. Okay, so that's gonna work. So now we've got the air, and now we can fight. But they have made an encampment. Yeah, so let's see about mercenaries now. Okay, it looks like we will be able to smash them. They don't have any onagers. They do have the towers. However, I believe we can rush them fast enough and take them out. So let's go straight into that and go for a night battle. Night battle is actually going to stop. Can we go off night battle? Oh, I don't know. I thought that would stop the reinforcement army. It should do. The balance of power has gone up. Now you see, I would fight this, but honestly, I think that if we do fight it, we're outnumbered, and also they do have a fortification, so they're going to have 4 siege towers, not siege towers, sorry, 4 archer towers, which are going to be an absolute pain and probably wipe out a few of our units. So I think what we'll do is go with a balanced stance in a night battle, because that's going to be good for us in terms of the auto-resolve. Yeah, so we've won that battle. It looks like a close victory, a decisive victory even, and I believe we should be able to run these down. We'll take on the 18% replenishment as well, and that should bring us back up near full strength. Yeah, pretty much as apart from the cavalry. And if we attack them, can we draw the garrison out? It looks like we can. So we'll draw the garrison out, and we won't night attack it, because we can kill the garrison here. And we're going to go for a balanced stance again. Should wipe them out, and we should be able to take the gamma. And now we have 2 of the 3 settlements in Wales under our rule. So let's again take on the warriors. It does, when you take on warriors, it does decrease the unit experience that they gain from each battle. However, it also increases the number. So it decreases experience, which is the rank here on the unit card, but it increases the number of men in it. So it's a worthy compromise. Now here, the enemy king is actually here, but I believe once he's wiped out, they will have no settlements left, and we will have destroyed this faction. So again, it's not worth fighting this battle. The first battle probably was worth fighting, however, I'm hoping we can get a better one this episode. So if we go straight in, kill him, sword right through the neck, that's what we want to see. And now we own the granary. So let us occupy.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Now, also when you take settlements, the different options that you have do make a lot of difference. So when we next take a settlement, I'll go over what each one does, just so you guys can get a better feel for the game if you're not too up with it so far. Because some of you guys may be viewing this channel for the first time, and it may be that you haven't seen this game before, which if you haven't, and you are a PC gamer, I don't know where you've been,
Ready for battle.
because this is, in my opinion, one of the best PC games out there. But yeah, so again, here
Ready for battle.
I'm going to send them next turn and these next turn to there. So for now we'll leave them in the city. In fact, I think we'll bring these guys down after the king's army goes here, because we want to take out this army and then this final settlement in Wales, which we can't actually get any information on as to the garrison. Here though, we do have a spot that we can upgrade. How's the public order doing? Okay, so we do need some more public order buildings, but if we put this up, that will sort it out. As you can see, public order +6, and we are currently on -4, so that will put us in the green and start taking us up, and then we can upgrade it to a 3rd level as well at some point. So let's develop this land and see what we can do. Yeah, I definitely want to do this. I think I mentioned it last episode. It will enable us to get assassins and spies, so let's definitely go for a hostel, and then in a few turns we will be able to recruit better agents. And I believe, have we found a wife for this fella yet? No, let's keep searching for a wife, and let's end the turn.
War! We will make your homes a wasteland, despoil your women, enslave your children, and desecrate your ancestors' graves.
Okay guys, so it looks like the Kingdom of Leinster has declared war on us. They are over in Ireland. They are probably going to come over and attack the Gamri, so but that's why we're going to bring this army here, the army in Marthwafal, down to the Gamri to protect it, and we will give it a few more units as well. So okay, we've got a woman here for Egfrith, and she's actually a very good wife. The personal influence will be very good for our heir, who will soon be our king, because it will give him a better control over the populace, which is always a good thing to have, being a king. So let's take her hand. What's her trait actually? Also authority and zeal for the husband. Yeah, so she has no negative traits whatsoever, so she's a great future queen. And he's also increased in rank. Let's find that person who's increased. It may be this one. Yeah, it's the one, the priestess. So here we can increase the public order buff that she gives using the Inspire Populace that we're doing now. So now, if we look at London, it's actually gone from -8 to -5 with that extra 3 public order coming from her. So let's just also double check how much she's actually giving. So characters, it is 8. She's given 8 public order. So without her, we would have definitely had a mutiny at some point. We do only have 3 turns left though, so we need to quickly do something about that. And looking over here, they've declared war, but they've not sent over any armies. So we are going to, I think what we are going to do is send you here.
On the move, lads.
We're going to give you these units.
Ready for orders. Thirsty for battle.
And we're going to send this guy down to Chester and keep recruiting.
Ready for orders.
So firstly, let's just recruit some unit enforcement.
Duty to the tribe.
And in here as well, we're going to put you there, and we're also going to replace this guy again with the king, because I would rather the heir for now is not in battle, because he does need to give me a son first. So let us accept that and trade them out. Now this will possibly give them some problems, but as you can see, he's still on 10 out of 10 loyalty, and the general still has a reasonable amount of control and dominion. The dominion's actually gone up from a couple of turns ago. It was only on the 4th bar, now it's on the 5th. So actually sitting around, so we've got 47% dominion and I believe 50% control. Yeah, so we're around about, I'd say 42%, 46% even of the power. So if we can, we'd like to take that up, maybe to around 55, to 50 to 55 would be good. So I think what we'll do in that case is we will gather some support with the king, and then as he fights more, his influence will go up. So the way that control and dominion works is, to gain control you have to gather support using this. However, to gather support uses 25 influence, and dominion is calculated by your family's influence. So as you use your influence, your dominion will go down but your control will go up. And the way that you can get more, so the only way to get more control as far as I'm aware is gathering support, or just doing good things within the faction in terms of the family tree and diplomacy wise. And the only way to gain dominion is by fighting or using the buffs that are here, the personal influence situations. And you have to, so if the king goes into a battle, he will come out of that battle with around about 10 more influence, and then you can use that to buff either dominion or control by using that. So after that massive rant that we've just been on, we will gather support with the king, just so you know the reason why I'm doing that. Yep, that's fine, and we can't actually sally out to there yet. Let's just check our garrison here. Yeah, that's definitely enough to repel this army. So let's end the turn and see what happens. Yeah guys, also don't forget to leave a comment down below of how much you're enjoying these series so far. It really does help me have an idea of if I'm doing it right. Also leave any constructive criticism if you have any, maybe about the video or audio quality, any other editing programs I can use. Yeah, just help me out in any way that you can guys, it would be really appreciated. And yeah, a big thank you to anyone that does leave a helpful comment down below. Okay, so get back on topic here. We have gained 6 control with our king, which is very good. So if we go up here, you can see we've gone to 56%. The power is now completely in equilibrium at 50%, and as long as we gain more dominion, we shall go higher into, I want to be in this second +2 loyalty range. It does increase corruption a little bit, but I think all corruption does is slightly decrease your funds by an extra 2%, so it's really nothing to worry about. Yeah, so it's probably about 5 of them, if my maths is correct. It's probably not though. So don't slay me down for failing to do maths, as I am recording, and we all know the curse of the recordings when you are trying to do maths. Okay, it is actually, I did want to send this army over to here, but I'm not going to do that this turn, simply because of the attrition. And who else can I get? I think I'm happy with these for now, and let's get just 1 unit of axemen to finish this army off. We will replace these units to get the things at some point, but we can't recruit them in this province in Wales because there's no barracks. Oh well, there is, but it's not upgraded. I'm not going to upgrade it though because next term or after winter we're going to send them to Litchfield and get them there anyway. After we've found that army, I'm not sure where it's gone. Okay, it's gone all the way down to London. This is not great, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to change my plan actually. We're actually going to go straight for them, but to the city first. So they can replenish, they should replenish most of their losses in the city. These guys, I want to give them a couple of units of archers as well, just in case. I believe this army is it in a boat? Okay, it is in a boat, so that could reach the Gabby in 2 turns. So we'll recruit here once, and then, can we get mercenaries? No, so, and we'll send this guy over to here. This garrison is not great, as you can see, whereas this one could probably repel an army by itself. At least not a full stack, a 16 stack possibly. Yes, so the king's now there. Can we do any actions to them? No. And have we got our... Okay, we have actually got a hostel. So... But we don't have the funds this turn to do anything. So let's end the turn and hope that London does not get attacked, because if it does, we will struggle to hold it. However, if it does get attacked, we should be able to take it back with the king on the next turn. Yeah, it is going to be attacked. Now guys, we are going to fight this battle to try and whittle down the enemy forces. I believe we'll be able to take off all of the cavalry and all of the infantry. Again, it's always just the archers which are going to probably win the battle for the enemy, but then if everyone else is dead, we'll be able to come in with the king's army very easily and take it out. And after we've taken London back, we will go and take the final settlements in Wales as well. So guys, I'm not sure if we'll have a second battle in this part yet. We'll see if we can get round to fighting the next battle based on how long it's been to take London back from the enemy, but we may not even need to fight that because, again, as I say, the enemy will be quite depleted after this battle. I do think we'll lose this, but it's worth fighting it, because if we don't, then they'll probably only lose about 20% of their men, whereas if we do fight it, they'll lose about 70% of their men, is about my prediction. So I'm going to set up the same way as we have done in the previous episode. That's one thing I think Total War can improve on, and Creative Assembly can improve on, is map variety. Pretty much every one of the English seaside maps are identical. Yeah, I think they could do a little bit of a better job by changing them up a little bit, or at least not making identical cities next to each other. Yeah, so putting them, I mean, using the same city model is fine by me, as long as it's not the same all over the place. Yeah, so we will put some archers on the barricade again. I'm going to put them not there, over here, because then these guys on the end have a better line of sight over here, and so would these guys compared to being behind this wall. Yeah, so we're going to put them there, and these guys are going to go there. We're going to get them all on flaming shot yet again, and I believe it's time to start the battle. Now with these guys, I'm not going to land them straight away. We're going to leave them here and land them as the enemy is engaged, just to make sure that A, that the archers don't pick away at them, and also B, that they don't get run down by the cavalry, because although these guys look like regular spearmen, they actually act as strong as a sword unit, just because they are marine units. So if they are charged by cavalry, they will not do such a good job at repelling them. Yeah, so let's fast forward this for a moment. Let's see the enemy general, if we can find him. There he is. Is he a king? I think he's the king, isn't he? He has a crown. Let's slow it down a little bit so I can see him. Where is he? They're usually at the front of the unit. Can't see him now. He may be one of these two guys in the front and the middle. That's where they usually are. Yeah, so these guys are getting in close. We're actually going to change to heavy shot because the first unit to come in is going to be this sword unit. This arrow tower is doing a lot of work for us as well, so that's good. I do believe there should be volleys coming in now. Yeah, there is.
We're fighting girls today.
Nice cheeky little screenshot there. It may not be the best one. I'll have a look at that at the end in the editing stage. Oh no, what have I done? Get back on the barricade, guys. Come on, don't be silly. I know it was my fault. What are you doing? Oh my god.
We hunger for blood and battle. Battle ready and eager.
Okay guys, everybody back onto flaming shot. Fire rally, guys, come on. No, they didn't want to give me a volley. They never give me a volley. These stupid archers. I always try and get a nice cinematic shot of them shooting a volley over that barricade, but it never happens. Such a shame. Let's get the unit guards back up. So as you can see, the reason why I said I think we can take out all the cavalry is because I know that they're just gonna suicide into a spear wall of about a 5 rank deep spear wall, so it's never gonna end well for them. Talking of the spear wall, we're gonna bring these guys up closer, and we're going to put you on heavy shot and tell you to fire at will, and you guys are going to shoot at them. Now, they're actually being shot at through this gap. Or maybe it's the jet. Yeah, we're going to move the general back. Actually. We're also going to run these guys down and get them back like so. Shoot them. So this wall has held. We need to reform at some point, so hopefully they'll do that too. Get you guys to march in formation. Look at this, guys, they're gonna slowly walk into a shield wall and then push into the line and support their brethren in arms. We're actually thinning out over at this point because the unit at the back has gone in, but as you can see we've fixed that now with that next unit. Okay, they're broken, so let's see if we can... They're actually routing, so let's see if we can give them a volley of fire arrows and whistling shot at the same time. Because guys, that's gonna, as you can see here, it is gonna decrease their morale. Yeah, and we've completely managed to rout them. Let's see if we can do the same with these guys too. What are they on? The general recently died as well, I think I missed that. Yeah, that cavalry. In fact, guys, I think we may beat this army completely. It doesn't look like they're gonna even stand a chance against us. So that's a nice outcome. We won't have to reinforce with the king. We will continue to take the king down towards London though to finish this army off, because some of them, especially the cavalry, are going to get away. Let's actually push out against them now, because again, the most dangerous units that they have left are the archers. We've actually routed this whole section of the army over there. And let's get them out of that. Get them over there. Can we get them in? We need to push forward, otherwise will probably lose this battle if we hold back. Get these guys running up as well. And we're going to have to run the general too, because if we don't, he will get shot to pieces. Run you in. We will flank with this guy. We will run you into and run you in. You guys shoot at the archers, normal shot, and you guys are going to flank over here and chase the archers away as well. So once these guys have committed, we're going to flank with this small unit of spears. So let's go for that. And it's also going to scare away the enemy units as well. Why is our unit of archers chasing them? That's why. Just shoot, guys, come on. You know what, no, we're going to keep running after them actually. And you guys are going to keep running too. You guys, and you guys. Charge in the back. Before our general dies, preferably. As well guys, I'm actually using a new keyboard. I bought two keyboards because the first one I got was going to take about 3 weeks to turn up, and then I waited about a week hoping that it would come early, and it didn't, so I got tired of waiting and bought another one for £10, and we've won the battle, great. There is a lot of enemy units getting away, but we're just going to shoot at them for now. Hopefully we can take some of them out. Yeah, so I've got a new keyboard, and I've also got some new Logitech speakers as well. So they are looking quite fancy. You'll be able to see them in my setup video, which I'll be bringing up shortly. By shortly, not too shortly, within the next couple of weeks I will decide to do it. Let's just speed this up. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be... we might be able to run down those armoured spears if we get them like so. Because archers are going to be faster than armoured spearmen. We're actually going to tell them to just run at them and get you to run at the first unit and you at the second, yeah. And we're just going to take these out because it's going to be a lot easier for our king if we can take out 2 units of spearmen without them being able to help out their army. For some reason they've stopped. Tell them to keep going. They were right on top of them there and they just stopped. That was weird. Yeah, we're definitely going to catch these. We will if we stop walking, that's for sure. We're actually going to tell you to fire on them with a regular shot over the top of our units, and now we're going to tell them to keep running. You guys get ahead. And now if you guys had any sense, they would turn around and kill the archers because they're much stronger than them. They've got much better weapons. If they formed a shield wall, they would definitely be able to take out the archers. However, they just decide to be stupid and keep running and let themselves get stabbed in the back. I know they're routing, but if they turned around, they'd easily be able to take out these guys without any support from the infantry. And yeah, it will be an absolute... And then they will be able to escape with their lives, but instead of doing that, they just let themselves die, so that's a shame. These are actually mercenaries, so they're not too important that we kill them. Still would like to kill them, if possible. Yeah, and so one of them's got away, so the battle's ended. So let's take a look at that. 180 kills by one of the archer units, and the enemy are down to about, I'd say, 7 units surviving. Maybe a few more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we've actually got a lot more units than I thought, but a lot of them are very depleted, which is going to help us out a lot. And Dublin have now actually not come towards the Gamwe, the faction that occupies Dublin. So that should be okay for us. We're going to do this to what's going on here actually? Okay, so we're going to pay him off because we don't want any poor rumours about our king. Our king is a great king and we'll keep it that way. Yeah, so let's march straight down after these guys and we will give them no mercy as they've just tried to take one of our settlements. We're going to keep raising this army, so we're going to get 2 more units of horsemen when we can. In fact, no we won't, because I do want to get a agent at some point, so we need to start saving up for that. Our money will increase greatly when we take Serwent, yeah, because, and then we'll be able to stop having some wars, because here, over here, where's war wariness? Yeah guys, so war wariness, it's a feature that they added into Age of Charlemagne, and it is simply when your armies are not doing so well and you're losing settlements and losing a lot of casualties, this war wariness will go negative and it will decrease your public order, which in turn will cause rebellions. Talking of rebellions, due to London just being attacked, yeah, there is going to be a rebellion next term, but we do have the King's army coming down to take out this army, so it will be able to take out the rebellion at the same time. And then from that point, I'm going to swap these armies around, so I'm going to bring these guys back up and send them down to there, just to keep control of London. And Serwent as well, because I believe Serwent will probably be in disarray after we siege it out, if it comes to that. Now, here we will go all with shield training for melee units included in there. So we've got an extra 10% shield training, which means they'll have an extra, I believe, an extra 10% block chance when they are being fired upon and in melee. So that is great. We've got a governor here, so yeah, we'll again increase the wealth. That's great, going up to 20% from industrial buildings. We don't actually have any industrial buildings in, what governor is he? He is the governor of, was it this guy? Weber, it was this guy. Yeah, he's the governor of Mercia. So we will keep it like so, give him that as well, and we will, yeah, in Mercia we'll get an industrial building. Oh wait, we do actually have one, so we'll upgrade this soon. It says 150, an extra 20%, so we'll be on 180 from that, and that's only tier 2. I believe you can go up to tier 4 buildings with some buildings, mostly tier 3. I'm not sure if you can get tier 4, may only be tier 3. Yeah, and we've got them tracking them down there, so let's end the turn. So I'm hoping that Ireland are not going to attack us anytime soon, so that we can build up our economy before we expand further. Here London's being attacked again. It's this army again. Our units are pretty much full strength, apart from these 2 guys, but last time we didn't even need to use our general unit anyway. And these 2 units are full. We can definitely wipe out this army again, and this army we should have. No, the axemen will cause a problem, but if we can take them out with the archers, and hopefully they'll try and break down the barricade, so the archers will have 3 shots at them. So we're actually going to get a second battle in this part, guys. So again, leave a like down below for 2 battles in 1 part, and yeah, comment. Comment. I've not had any comments yet. Let me know if you want to change any of the names of the armies, and also if anybody wants to do some co-op gameplay, again, leave a comment down below if you want to do that. So I know guys, it's probably getting boring watching the same battles over and over again, but there's not much I can do. If they're going to attack me, I'm going to have to defend. So we're going to use these depleted units firstly. They should create a 2.5 rank deep. So we're going to fill that in. Yeah, so we're 4 ranks deep here and 6 there, so that's good for me. 6 in the middle, 4 on the wings. And we are going to keep General quite far back. I don't believe we'll need the General in this battle. We will, however, need the archers. So again, on that side of the barricade, and the other archers up here firing down. Also, this is good because they get the houses as cover, because the enemy units that stand here shoot them through this gap, just straight through there, like that's the flight path, whereas the flight path for the archers here will go up and over and down. So instead of just going there, it's going to go there, which is going to save our units a lot of hit points, because the arrows will be getting stuck inside these houses. So I think we're ready to start this. Let's again bring these guys over and we will get them ready to dock again. And let's go for a flaming shot. In fact, we've got this small unit of guys which really is going to be completely wiped out. They're going to go straight to the barricade, and they're just not going to stand a chance. Yeah. You may have seen, if you've seen Vikings, you may have seen some of the battles. I guess it's down to production costs and we don't want to have too many extras, but they'll send in about 50 men and take on a city that's like half the size of this. Now, 50 men in a city, like, even 50 men against this could probably easily have at least 200 people living here that could see them coming and form a defence. However, in this game, you really do need thousands, at least 1,000 men before I would like to attack a settlement. Sometimes even 2,000, depending on how strong the garrison is. Now, looking at all the men here, there's probably more men in this battle, in this garrison, that would live in this city. But then you've got to take into account of other farms. As you can see, as you come up over here, there is farms everywhere, so there's a little farmhouse here, and there will be more laying around as well. So yeah, it kind of makes a lot more sense when you look at it that way. Now these guys are again shooting, and again let's go for another screenshot. It's exactly the same one, very creative. This should be good if I can catch it. Not the best. These city battles aren't the best for the screenshots, simply because they're going to be the same every time. Yeah, but let's go for them for now. I'm not going to worry about these guys yet, because I believe that even though I've told these to shoot, they will still fire a few into them every now and then. And also the barricade is going to last quite a while on its own anyway. So the cavalry, I do like to pick them off, and let's now pick away at these archers as they're running past. Should have a very good shot on those. If they decide to shoot. No, they're just going to keep wiping out this unit of cavalry, which I don't want them to do. I want them to shoot it down. And okay, our shield wall is about to be hit with some swordsmen and the general. The general will probably be killed again, and so will these swordsmen. There's only a few of them. Let's see how this goes. And one guy on his own runs in. Let's see this brave soul of the enemy. Is he going to be destroyed by the spear wall, or is he going to get a kill? He's got the general support now, but someone's pushing out towards him. There he is. And this guy here is killed him. So the first guy ran in on his own with no support and he was killed. So that just shows you why you need to be supporting the units with backup. I'm actually going to try and route these guys again. There's only a few of them left, but if we can route them, it will be beneficial for us. So let's see if we can get that going for us. So this unit of fire arrows should route them pretty instantly, I would have thought. These guys, I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing. And let's fire what's it. Yeah, okay, so they're gone. Let's get a heavy shot and just finish these guys off. Finish them off, please. Last volley into them. One more volley. Kill them. Yeah, and I think their own fire arrows actually got them to out there. Let's get these guys up on the barricade now and just finish off these archers. And we're also going to send this unit down to support the spear wall. It's not thinning out too much, but you know, we can never be too safe. And we're also going to bring the general down a touch as well, back to this position to fill up this gap. These archers can sit here and absorb ammo from these next units of enemy archers. These guys need to start shooting. I don't know why they're not doing that. Probably because I didn't tell them to.
The enemy general is dead.
And the enemy general is dead. That's perfect. So let's get these guys out of shield wall. We're actually going to land these up here and go around that way. So they're out of shield wall. They're going to finish off killing any enemy units that are still stuck in combat. Get them into shield wall and get them back into shield wall so they can reform. And as you can see, the shield wall is looking very strong. I don't think anyone's going to break through that. We've got a lot of cavalry, but we are going to save the ammo until these guys get to the barricade, because they will otherwise break through it. These guys as well have just landed as we speak. Yeah, so let's send them over there. And let's get those shooting down into the action. I don't know how fast we'll put them down. We definitely won't finish them off. But what I am going to do is leave this unit of archers up here to absorb the ammo, because these archers are going to shoot into their own men, is what the plan is. Maybe we can get them down here and flaming shot and tell them to fire at will. Now these are going to break rather soon, but we can start sending these guys round, and here as well. Gonna send these guys round, and we're then going to form a shield wall with these two units and fill in that gap there with the archers. And with the archers there as well. These guys, in fact, can use the rest of their ammo up, and the general can move down slightly too. These guys need to form up, and they're actually sending round. Okay, so they broke through, so we got the spear wall going just in time. We'll be able to take these cavalry out with this. We may sacrifice a unit of archers here, but I believe it will be worth it, and we're going to have to flank round with these, and also I believe we will have to reinforce with the general. We're just going to bring them to here for now. Yeah, let's see if we can knock that unit of archers, and if we can catch those. I don't know where they're going, don't know what their plan is. So we're going to take you that way now. You that way. Bring you guys out as well to help. Send you over to there. Be over to there. This is going to be a close battle, guys. I can definitely say that for sure. Maybe we should have brought the general out, but we can take this cav out, and then we're going to go and slow them down with the archers as well. Run them away, actually. Yeah, and now we're going to run over there and help these guys out. The general is formed up very thinly, only 2 ranks in, but once we get these archers running, there should really be no worry for them. There is another unit of archers over here, and we're going to have to split one of these up, fall back, fall back. Gonna go in with them, and sneak around the side if we can. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, we're gonna bring these, and we're gonna run them over to. Yeah, we're just gonna run them. I don't know where they're gonna go, but we need to get them somewhere. Get them in there, and then get them in there. We may have to commit with our general a little further. Yeah, so let's commit to there. We do have their general surrounded, but we are going to be flanked, so we're going to go and support with the general. They're running there, so what we're going to do is get these guys to come over towards this tower. And we're going to keep these archers running. Hopefully we'll get these archers to rout at some point. Due to their general dying. If we can get the general to die, that will be great for us. We do need to, however, fill this gap in with the general's unit. Get them quickly into the shield wall, and let us absorb this charge. Just getting into a shield wall, just in time. We did get knocked back with that charge. It's not going to be great for us, but the shield wall is going to give us a buff. And hopefully we can take the general out. Let's see if we can find him. I have no idea where he is. Maybe one of you are going to spot him when you watch the video back, but yeah, I can't see him. But we've got those surrounded now. We are actually struggling to take these guys out. So let's go and actually flank those units of axemen and take these guys over to there. Our general is actually just broken, so that's not going to be good, and I believe that is going to be the battle lost for us. Yeah, almost certainly we're going to have lost this battle now. Now, their general, they were surrounded. I don't think they should have been able to hold as well as they did. However, we did only have the boatmen, which again are basically spearmen that act as swords. Get you guys to charge in there. As you know, there's no escape from this, but the king will come and save your wife and children, so I guess that's a good thing. Now we are going to go and make our final stand over here if we can make it, and we're just going to fast forward. We'll probably both, yeah we will. So let's end the battle there. Okay, so looking at it, yeah, the enemy really only have 2 strong units and a few other really weak units as well. We did kill their general, so that's a good thing. I think we've killed their general twice in a row, and the general that they kill of ours, this guy, he's no one special, he's just the mayor of the city, so to speak, or I guess the head of the garrison.
In your stench. And you are right to fear.
And Kent has also declared war on us, so that means that we're going to get a second settlement in London at some point, in Wessex. And here they actually want to marry our underage daughter, but I guess in those times she would be ready to give birth. Can we? No, they don't want any sort of alliance, but will they give us access? Yeah, they will. And let's see if we can increase the payment at all. See that?
Consult your ancestors, but you
counteroffer,
will see
give
the
me
merit in the
military
offer I
access
bring
and I'll be
from my
happy.
people.
Yeah, there we go. So we've got 600 talents, and
You have recruited so many units, the treasury is buckling
which
under the
has
weight
definitely
of their
helped
upkeep.
us because we are...
Capturing new territory would spread the cost, as well as putting your troops to good use.
We have gone in the negative here, as Viking guy over here, that's his name, Viking guy, has told us. However, guys, it's time to take London back. So let's go straight in there. And now London shall be ours. Now, I was going to save this battle for next episode, but I don't think it's worth fighting on our own. I think we will just auto-resolve this one. And yeah, that's London reclaimed. So guys, I said I'd tell you this when our next up is city. So Luton Occupy, as you can see, there will be a -20 public order due to conquest, which is taking cities. There will also be -20 public order for instability in the province, so because it has changed hands, and this is just the amount of money that you'll gain from from looting the settlement. When you occupy, you don't loot. You have the same debuff for the conquest. The instability isn't so bad because the province is a lot happier that it's not being raided. And again, you replenish the units because some of the people will join onto your ranks. Here, sacking a settlement is completely destroying all the buildings in it, gaining some of the money from it, and also this is what you want to do if you just want to cause a rebellion to an enemy force. It will just destroy the public order and also destroy the city. And subjugating gives you the same replenishment as occupying, and it also brings a new faction into the game, or an old faction which has been destroyed. So if we did that, we will probably see maybe the Kingdom of Wessex appear, or the Kingdom of England or something, and it will become our puppet seat, which means we'll gain money from it. However, we're not going to do that. We are just going to occupy London back again, because at some point we do want to occupy the whole of the United Kingdom, including the British Isles, sorry. So we're going to go after Canterbury next, due to them having declared war on us. Derwent is actually part of the Kingdom of Wessex, which we don't want to attack yet. However, we have just actually married into their family. However, I do believe we are just going to betray them. Not yet. We will betray them after we have destroyed Ireland. We'll use them. Hopefully we'll get them as allies. Or maybe we won't need to betray them. Maybe we can just abandon London. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. Maybe we can just go ahead and move into Francia. Let's have a look here again. So if we can... Now there's more cunning, authority and zeal down here, but for the king, he's not going to reach it for a while. So what I'm going to try and do is just get one in each of them to get the 6 cunning, so that we can do night battles, because it does help out a lot. Right, so yeah, I thought this would happen soon enough. Looks like within the next few turns the Gamway is going to become under siege. Definitely the next turn. Now Chester, as I say, if Chester's attacked, I believe we should be able to fend off this enemy, especially because they will be seasick. But the Gamway, I think, will need the extra pair of hands. So let's garrison there, and we will continue to get some spearmen. In fact, let's get one unit of these guys, the axemen as well. And looking here, yeah, I think we're going to have to go after this army. which is actually quite a strong army. So what we're going to do here is merge these guys, disband those guys, and we will get one unit of them,
There is no finer ending.
one unit off of those, and then we'll have a full army, which will be fully healthy, including all of these. And then we can go after this and have the largest battle of the series so far. But for this episode, guys, we're going to end it here. So leave a like if you've enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And again, don't forget to comment about naming armies, and if you want to have some sort of maybe multiplayer battles with me on Total War, or possibly a game of Rocket League or two. So yeah, guys, look out for my Rocket League video and my multiplayer, sorry, not multiplayer, my online battle with the Siege battle. They will be coming out later today, possibly early hours of tomorrow morning. Yeah, so look out for them, and I will see you in the next episode.